One dimension of the WSS process is we see ourselves as a school of conscious collaboration, an evolutionary crucible for conscious collaboration, a place to develop it, to model it, to practice it, to test it out, to prototype it, to turn it into educational materials, and to provide that to other folks, and to create a technological infrastructure and venue for the evolution of that conscious collaboration to continue to occur, for all the ingredients of possibility that all human beings bring to this process to be held in the most fertile ground so that they can grow to become whatever they choose to become in their highest, best potential. So a conscious collaboration school, it means a lot of things. It means in this process that we do our best to suss out, to filter out what might be termed subconscious habit, ego identity process, competitive dynamics, ego control and safety strategies, unconscious dynamics, anything, victim, perpetrator, rescuer dynamics, fear, to suss out everything we saw on the previous slide, and in a wholesome, caring, loving way, to acknowledge that in the past, tribe has been the path that brought us here. It's not something to be vilified. It's not something to be disrespected. It is something to be recognized for its prior utility, and it is a recognizable stepping stone on the evolution of humanity. And it's also useful once training wheels have run their course in terms of their utility, to be willing to gracefully let them go and to take the plane off autopilot, so to speak, and to proceed with more conscious understanding in our decision-making, collaborative dynamics, and method and modes and techniques of developing a new life process for humanity globally. So there are many implications of that. There are transformative resistances. There are change shock potentials for people participating in these dynamics, because what we're describing is not, in effect, what has been the historical dynamic of humanity. Humanity has not operated from a conscious, collective dynamic of intentional evolution of consciousness, and it has not operated from unity and from mutual respect and honoring of everyone's co-creative contributions and potential. And so this is a massive shift. We're not suggesting it's going to happen tomorrow. We are suggesting that if we want peace to reign on this planet and constructive process to operate on this planet, that these are just some of the ingredients in that stew. So we're contemplating in this moment how we grow our participation as an organization, how we grow contributors to this process, meaning speakers and educators and knowledgeable thought leaders and people who have positive, loving, kind, caring, constructive intention, and pieces of the puzzle to bring, how we honor and make space respectfully and caringly and gently for them to be optimally participative in this process. So it's important that those intentions be intentions and that they be held constantly. And so we just want to ensure that that is recognized to be our way, how we roll, our culture, our intention, and our mode, and simultaneously to always be open to whatever has been worked on or developed or participated in the past to be evolved, refined, improved upon, commented upon, contributed to, and thus to serve better in the world.